Welcome to 0 to 60. Today we are going to find out if walnut blasting your direct injection engine actually makes a difference to performance. If you want to see it, hit like and we'll get into it.
It's acting funny. It is not shifting properly. Terrible shifts. 100.
Whoa!
So if you haven't seen the video, I've recently walnut blasted this engine and it ended up being a bit of a palaver.
It's a piece of cake.
But that was the shop supplying me the wrong walnut to start with. Once I got the right stuff, it was actually quite a quick process. I also bolted on some port injection. However, that is not running at this point in time because I wanted to see if the walnut blasting makes a difference.
And I think that's a good idea because looking inside those valves before you actually clean them, it was a mess.
It was.
And just obviously, as the air's going in, yes, it's on the boost in this engine, but as the air's going in, it's going to be, it's going to be making it more turbulent, not as smooth, and also just the amount of build-up of gunk that was in there and carbon, that's got to restrict the airflow as well.
Absolutely. And you think about the effort that people go to when they port heads just to get that little bit more power.
Yeah.
The difference between what it was and what it is now. In fact, let's flash up a picture of what it did look like it was filthy. Yeah. And what it looks like now is a big difference. It's probably a bigger difference than porting ahead.
So it is very possible that although no tunes changed, no back-end flashes changed, no thing else has changed, that it will make a difference to the speed.
I'm thinking it might, but I don't know.
Yeah,
to be honest, the mannerisms of the car, a lot of people say their vehicles idle better when they do the walnut blasting. This doesn't seem to idle any difference. Rolling the power on around town feels pretty similar, to be honest.
There's no real way to find out other than using the V-Box, which we have got today. So we'll do a 0 to 100 run and a 60 to 120 and see how it compares to last week.
See if it's got any more power. Well, actually, that was 2 weeks ago.
Ah, bloody hell. Time's going too quick.
All right, let's go and do these runs. Do you reckon it's going to be quicker?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that it is. But I don't know.
We're about to find out. Let me know when we're good to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Funny. Like weird shifts then. What time did it?
It was 4.82.
But it didn't feel good, did it?
It didn't feel smooth.
Gearbox is being funny.
I don't know if that's gearbox or... it felt uneasy.
Not a terrible time though, but not quicker. We'll try again. Yeah, I haven't really braked it much since it was parked up for a week. Ready?
We're good. Whoa, okay, it feels good.
It is not shifting properly.
Did that happen on the shift, did it?
Yeah. What time?
4.93.
The 2-3 shift is...
It feels like a stutter.
It's either stuttering or it's slipping. Ready?
Yep.
Terrible shifts. Abort. Something went weird then.
It's not happy, is it?
No. Okay guys, well we're going to stop this video here and see if we can work out what's going on. So attempt 2, after blowing a cooler pipe off, we're still not sure why it's shifting a bit funny. It seems to be getting better. It's like the transmission lost its adaptations while it was parked up for a week.
Which kind of makes no sense, but it's a BMW.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It makes me feel nervous because the load going through this thing when you're flat out and on that 2-3 shift, you don't want it messing up. Anyway, you ready?
Go.
Still long shifts. Better though. We're getting somewhere. Okay.
That's hard to complain about.
What did it do?
4.620 to 100.
Whoa!
4.62, and to be fair, that was quite uneventful, if I'm honest.
Oh my god. Okay, so Walnut blasting has made a friggin' big difference.
60 to 120 was 3.45. On a not
3 point what?
3.45.
Okay, that's the quickest it's ever been.
Yeah, this is not on a good road, guys. This is on a normal bitumen road with two fatties in the car. Go.
Shit. Pipe again. Did the bloody pipe again. Okay. Well, he's got the tool to fix it.
It feels hard on the car. It's so,
when the pipe blows off.
I mean, the whole 0 to 100 runs, it just feels like there's so much. The car is really pushing and working hard.
Stop that log. So, what did she do that time?
4.86.
Bit slower. But we know that on that particular section seems to get the best times. It does with this car and Dill's car now.
Yeah.
So it's like that road's got a little bit more grip to it.
That's strange.
Okay, we're going to put that pipe back on, gather some thoughts, and we'll speak to you guys very shortly.
Yep.
Did it pop off? Yes, it did.
Same as last time, same spot.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
It's still tight. And that is 100% being caused by the inlet manifold, and the throttle bodies will move 20 mil over.
Okay. Yeah, so because this is spaced up, the charge pipe is now a little bit further this way, and there's not much room in there, not much movement anywhere to realign that new big 7.5 inch cooler.
No, I'm hoping that we can adjust this, but there's really, because we've got that aftermarket 7-inch cooler pipe, there's not a lot of adjustment here either. So anyway,
just a matter of just keep trying to tweak and
hopefully get it to a spot where it doesn't pop off. At least we got one good run. That was fast.
That was incredibly fast.
That surface. Oh my god. Dude, we're going to be sub 4.5s on the better roads.
Well,
and on a drag strip.
Yeah.
Where you can launch with power. That's going to be low 4s, maybe 3s.
That's when stuff's going to start breaking.
Yes, it is.
Diffs and axles and gearboxes.
So that was fun.
Yes, this thing is getting insane.
Well, the times I was impressed with, I wasn't happy that we're blowing cooler pipes off. I don't know why that is yet. There's a bloody butterfly in it. All I can think of is the port injection has now moved the charge pipe.
Yeah, the manifold and that charge pipe.
20 mil over, and I've just got to realign all the cooler pipes to get it to be fine. Because it was sort of all right when I was boosting around town last night, but I wasn't doing
long
full second, third gear pulls.
So I tell you, when you get into mid 4 seconds for a 0 to 100 run, it starts to feel like the driveline and just the entire car is under so much pressure to go that quickly so fast.
Better not boost in case it pops off again. There's no doubt this car is putting out some power. So it's done a 4.62, is that?
0.63.
4.63, so that's about a tenth of a second off its best.
It was 6.2, sorry, 6.2.
Best previous time.
And in terms of, like that, don't forget, this is on a real world, not a drag strip. There's no adhesion promoter down to stick to the road. This is a street test.
Yeah, weather's, I think it's a cooler day than it was when we did the last run, but we got a bit more weight on board today, and I don't know, it didn't feel like it had any more grip than last time, like it would still spin up.
Yeah, one of the runs it was quite snaky. So I think even the ambient temperatures, they're very, very similar. So there was a pretty fair comparison. It just went faster.
It was a bit of a weird, that's nearly 2 hours to go and do some timed runs. The gearbox playing up was another bit of an anomaly. I'm not really sure what's gone on there. I don't know if it's because the car was sitting for, well, basically 2 weeks and didn't move, but it's getting better. The more I drive it, the nicer the shifts are getting. Where this morning, those first runs, it was terrible.
It didn't like it. So it's good that it's improving, but it's very strange that it's reset adaptations just from being parked for 14 days.
And while we're talking about the gearbox, what we're going to do, hopefully this afternoon, well, if we get time today, is test XHP's latest update. So they've just released an update for the transmission that is supposed to use similar programming rules to the ZF8 speed. So it's going to be interesting to see if that's improved the times. And once we've tested the XHP, it's time to turn the port injection on.
And then the port injection will go on. So this thing it's starting to get pretty damn serious.
It is. All right, guys, look, if you've enjoyed watching this, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you got similar results with your walnut blasting.
Yeah, and if you haven't, I recommend doing it. If you have a direct injection engine, which isn't just these N54s, it's, well, basically any BMW engine from this year model onwards, and even like the mini engines and
all the Volkswagen Audi engines, they've
Yeah.
got the same problem.
Yeah, so this applies to a lot of car owners. It is worth getting the inlet valves cleaned.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.